Welcome back to another episode of The Next Level of Organization Development for HR. In our previous session, we explored the definition of organization development, OD, and its multidisciplinary nature. Today, we dive deeper into the topic of how HR leaders can leverage OD to become true business leaders. As HR professionals aspire to be recognized and respected in management meetings, let's uncover the strategies that can help them bridge the gap between the business and people aspects. We often hear HR leaders express their desire to be recognized as business leaders and earn equal respect and credibility in management meetings. So, how can HR achieve this? One approach is for HR to expand its involvement beyond the traditional focus on talent and start thinking like business leaders. In other words, HR needs to bridge the gap between the business and people aspects to drive business growth. Let's examine this closer. On the business side, we have various components such as strategy, finance, productivity, innovation, and customers. On the people side, which is primarily managed by HR, we encounter aspects such as engagement, performance, capability, and culture. However, HR leaders are often perceived as people leaders rather than business leaders. This perception stems from the traditional division of responsibilities. HR leaders primarily concentrate on the people side of the business, which is undoubtedly crucial. HR ensures the identification, recruitment, training, and reward of talented individuals. Without our expertise in these areas, organizations cannot thrive. Nevertheless, our impact on the organization and business is often indirect, which leads to a lack of recognition as business leaders. Why are HR leaders often viewed as people leaders rather than business leaders? The reason lies in the traditional division of responsibilities. HR leaders typically focus on the people aspect of the business, which is crucial. They handle tasks like talent acquisition, compensation, training, and rewards, which are vital for organizational success. However, our impact on the organization and business is often indirect, yes, I emphasize, indirect involvement. This aspect is often overlooked in MBA courses or by prominent business experts. Since HR is not directly involved in the day-to-day operations of other departments, they may not always be recognized as business leaders. To better understand this, let's explore Dave Ulrich's model on the evolution of HR. According to this model, HR can be divided into two roles: HR strategists and people leaders. At this level, major HR contributions include implementing succession planning, managing people, and creating people management strategies. While these functions are important, they primarily focus on the human side of the enterprise. So, how can HR professionals transition into true business leaders? One way is through participation in organizational development, OD, interventions. OD provides HR with an opportunity to work directly with different business units and contribute to their success. Let's take a closer look at what OD entails. OD involves assisting with corporate strategy, improving business processes, fostering an innovation culture, enhancing customer services, and using action learning methods to address ongoing challenges. By actively engaging in these practices, the HR department becomes directly involved in various business units. This enables HR professionals to provide solutions and enhance performance at both the departmental and organizational levels. Now, you might be wondering how HR professionals can implement these OD practices in their own organizations. It starts with taking the initiative to expand your responsibilities. Personally, I have been involved in various OD projects, such as facilitating corporate strategy sessions, leading process improvement initiatives, and using active learning methods to solve problems in areas like quality assurance and marketing. Now, you might be wondering how HR professionals can implement these OD practices in their own organizations. It starts with taking the initiative to expand your responsibilities. Personally, I have been involved in various OD projects, such as facilitating corporate strategy sessions, leading process improvement initiatives, and using active learning methods to solve problems in areas like quality assurance and marketing. Integrating OD into HR allows HR professionals to have a more active role in business operations. They gain a better understanding of the challenges and opportunities faced by other business leaders. This enables them to collaborate effectively, provide strategic support, and contribute to decision-making processes that drive business results. Ultimately, our involvement in these areas elevates their status from being mere supporters of the business to becoming true partners in driving success. In the Dave Ulrich model, HR has taken an exciting step forward by adopting an outside-in perspective, prioritizing customer needs, and becoming experts in strategy. This transition marks a progression from being perceived solely as people business leaders to becoming genuine business leaders. Now, let's take a moment to pause and reflect on what we have discussed so far. How do you see the role of HR in your organization? Do you believe HR professionals have the potential to become strong business leaders? What steps can HR take to gain equal respect and credibility in board or management meetings? By actively participating in OD interventions and expanding their responsibilities beyond traditional HR functions, HR professionals can bridge the gap between the business and people aspects, thereby driving business growth and earning equal respect and credibility in management meetings. In our next session, we will explore the scope of organization development in more detail. We will discuss the different interventions and strategies that HR professionals can implement to foster organizational change and enhance performance. Stay tuned for another insightful episode where we continue our journey through the world of HR and its evolving role in shaping the future of organizations.